is Sloan Ross. Join our tribe. For Terri Ross Consulting, my mommy's famous. If you want to get a card, there's cards. That it's a Hudson sweetheart. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. This is Terri with Terri Ross Consulting. Hi, tribe. And this is my little daughter, Sloan. You guys see her because I put her on a lot of my messages. So thank you for supporting us. I know many of us are parents and we are trying to work through what's happening right now. I know that she's 6 and holy moly, her workload is pretty insane. Who gives a 6-year-old like story problems? So we are also as a company trying to pivot during this time, of uncharted waters where there's no better time than what we can do is just focus on the things that we can control. And the things we can control are our minds and our effort and our execution. We can't control what's happening to the economy and this terrible pandemic. All we can do is pray that we get through it. So I wanted to leave you a couple of tips that I think are really important for you right now to do. And I really want you to ask yourself this. How are you going to stay engaged with your patients? Look at my roots. I know that, in a couple of weeks, my hair might be brown. So I'm joking. And I'll probably need some Botox, but in all seriousness, the number one tip is, how are you going to stay relevant? It's really important because when we're back at it in, 8 to 10 weeks, hopefully sooner, you have to come back smarter, stronger, more skilled, and just frankly better. And so there's no better time than right now to stay on top of your patients and to engage with them because they want to hear from you. What's going to happen? We want to be prepared when your clients are ready to come in for that appointment. So however you want to communicate with them, whether that's newsletters, or just calling them. I would say my tip number 2 would be call your patients, you guys. They want to hear from you. They're sitting at home. You have regular patients. And so be smart with what you're doing though. So 3 would be run reports. It's very smart that you understand what reports in your software system to run. I always talk about the 80-20 Pareto's model. So run your top 20%. Run your top spenders. Run your top patients that refer you the most. Run people that haven't been in 3 to 6 months, and I would call them. 4, I think we're on 4, yes. Do telemedicine consults. You guys, I know it's a bit of a weird phase to think about patients not wanting to spend money, but there is no better time to invest. And again, I'm having to repivot Terri Ross Consulting in my direction as well. But I know that when I teach at AmSpa or the Aesthetic Academy or VCS, I have the information and I want to share it with you. I just have to do it in a different way. And if we can still see each other on Zoom, I want to be able to give back. And if you guys are sitting at home right now, let's take the time to learn and again, come back stronger. So we want you to engage. Number 1, we want you to engage with your patients. That's really important to stay top of mind. Put out good information and good content. 2, I want you to call your top patients, call your top spenders, run those reports. I think 2 and 3 are run reports and engage with your patients. Do the telemedicine consults. 4, have staff meetings. I think that you can get on Zoom and really take the time. A lot of people that I work with say they don't really have time to have meetings. So have staff meetings and ask, what was working? What wasn't working? Where could you improve? What could you learn to do better? I know that I was having my sales training course this coming weekend that sold out in 2 days. I'm so sad that I can't have it, but now I have my online sales training program that you guys can all do from the comfort of your own home right now with this same content. And so, let's be invested. And then I think, understanding your business, taking an opportunity now to say, okay, I am going to reevaluate my business. What treatments were profitable, my team. And I think you guys, if we can, get our minds right and do these tips that we just talked about, that we will be better off in the end, okay? So Sloan wants to leave you with a message.
God doesn't give us anything we can't handle.
Thank you guys. Take care and have a great day. I hope to hear from you soon.